All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue. This month we're working on accuracy, right thing, right way, right time. The timing is going to be super important as we work on delivering power. And then we're also talking this month about respect, right? And particularly this week about how respect shows up as courtesy. All those are going to come into play as we go through class, but let's make sure we get warmed up before we do too much. All right, so start doing your jumping jacks. Let's go. Out and in, out and in. All of this stuff is going to come into play. Today, we're going to work our kata a fair bit. We're going to work the pieces of it. We're going to put it together. Going to have a whole lot of fun with Tekki Shodan. All right, front to back on the feet. Back to the sides, out and in. Bring the hands into the center. All right, every third one, we're going to squat. So 1, 2, and down. Push your heels down to the floor. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. Making sure those legs are nice and warm before we start doing a whole bunch of horse dances for our kata. And stop. All right, feet together. Stretch down in front. Keep those legs nice and straight. Stretch all the way down as far as you can go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back up. Take your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders and stretch back down to the center. See if you can get your fingers on the floor, palms on the floor maybe. Keeping those legs nice and straight. Good job. All right, over to your left. Stretch it out. And to your right. Back to the center. Take it out a little bit wider. Not as far as you can go yet, just a little bit wider. See if you can get your elbows down there. If you're not there yet, get what you can. Grab the backs of your calves if you need to. Pull into your stretch. To the right. To the left. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Try to put your chin on your shin. Back to the center and take them out wide. As far as you can. Roll back, have a seat. From here, we're going to go straight in. Pull your left leg in for a hurdler stretch. Reach all the way out there. Try to put your belly flat on your leg. Try to get your chin out there by your shin again. Reaching way out there in that hurdler stretch. Excellent work. Switch feet. Bring them in for a butterfly. Push them down, push them down, push them down. And relax. Hop back up on your feet and let's get moving. All right, so one of the first things we're going to work on today, we're going to work on some of the hand techniques that we're going to do in our kata in a little while. So we're going to just kind of stand nice and neutral, right? We're going to relax our legs just a little bit, stand nice and neutral. All right, first things first, take your left hand. Give me a nice strong outer block. Just from neutral stance, give me an outer block. Bang. All right, do that again. Bang. Give me 5 of them. Make them, think about how strong can I get it? If I don't move my feet, bang, how strong can I get it? Just from shaking my upper body, right? I'm gonna wiggle my hips a little bit. Bang, pop it in there. Give me 5 of them, nice and strong. Go ahead. All 5 of them. If you're an overachiever and you got more than 5, that's okay too. Fantastic. All right, so we've got that outer block. Boom, that left hand. Boom, outer block from there. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to turn it over and think about like a hammer fist. All right, I'm not like rearing back for it. I'm just taking my outer block. I'm going to turn it over. I want to think about like a hammer fist right here. So we go out with the right hand. Excuse me, the left hand. We got outer block, same hand, bang. Just pop it down. Good job. Ready? Go out and hammer. And again, go out and hammer. And again, go out and hammer. Fantastic. Now this time, while you do your hammer, bring your right hand way back here by your ear, kind of like you're going to do an inner block. But I want you to think about, you're getting ready to go out and you're brushing your hair, right? Like, Mr. Jeff, we're not allowed to leave the house right now. I don't need to brush my hair. I get it. Right? So chamber your inner block way back here by your ear. So we go out, we go hammer, and as we hammer, that hand comes up and comes by my ear. Good job. Again, ready? We go out, hammer and chamber. One last time. Ready? Go out, hammer and chamber. Super. Now take this hand that did the hammer fist. I want you to pull it back towards your body. Think about where it would be for a twin fist. All right, so I want to pull it back, and as I pull this back, I'm going to pull this hand down. It's like a back fist going downwards. All right, so it's coming from up here by my ear, bang, smash, right across. And my hands are going to be almost like I'm in a twin fist position. Good job. Ready? So take that left hand, go out, hammer and chamber, and smash. All right, and again, so we go out with the left, hammer with the left, chamber the right. Pull the left back, drop down with the left, boom. Ben, you were so there. You just switched hands a little bit extra. You had all the pieces. All right, so we go out, hammer, and we chamber when we hammer, right? So we're here. Now pull this one back in and drop it down. Excellent, just like that.
Nice job, Miss Jessica, that's sharp.
All right, hey, wait a second. Let's practice that with the other side. Take that right hand, give me the outer block, bang. Hammer fist. Do that again, go out and hammer. With the left, right, ready, go out, hammer. Excellent, now as we do the hammer, pull the left way up high. All right, so we go out, hammer and pull. And again, go out, hammer and pull. Now take that right hand, pull it back in towards you, smash down with the left. All right, do that again. Right hand goes outer block. Right hand goes hammer fist, left hand comes up high. Right hand pulls toward your belly, left hand smashes down. Excellent. Do that about 5 more times. Go. Out, hammer, chamber, smash. Out, hammer, chamber, smash. Looking strong. That's beautiful. Okay, so that combo is going to come into play later. We're going to have a ton of fun with it. All right, everybody relax, ready, position. So a couple other things we want to work on. Hey, I want to see some front stance work. I want to see front stances with outer blocks, because outer blocks and inner blocks are going to be a huge part of our kata. Really want to see you generating that power, that coming across and getting everything framed in nice and strong. So take your right foot, step forward, front stance, outer block. Hup. Stepping forward with the left, ready, go. Hup. One more time, ready, go. Hup. Awesome. Now, if you've got enough space, I want you to take your back foot. That's your left foot. I want you to pull it across behind you. I want you to turn around 180 degrees away from the camera. I want to see your backs. Right? I should see your back just like Miss Sydney right here. You can see her back. Stepping forward, front stance, outer block. Hup. Nice. Go. Just like if we were at the schools, right? We would still go back and forth. Ready, go. Hup. Sweet. All right, turn around, front stance, outer block. Pull that back foot across, turn and out. Great job. Super job. Got that left foot in front. Give me 3 more outer blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. I love seeing the self-discipline to stop those blocks where they're supposed to be, keeping that elbow in tight. Your alignment's looking strong. I love it. Everybody slide back. Quick. All right, stepping forward. Right foot, step forward. Front stance, inner block. Up. Ready, go. Left foot. And right foot, go. Super job. Now, we're going to pivot and go the other direction like we did last time. So we're going to slide that left foot behind us. Turn Inner block with the left hand. Ready, go. And go. And go. And turn around, front stance, inner block. Up. Should be facing the camera, right foot in front, right hand, inner block. Give me 3
There you
more.
go,
Ready?
Mr. Hunter.
Go.
Nice.
7 block. Nice. Go. 7 block. And go. 7 block.
Mr. Zach, that is super strong.
Excellent job, everybody. Ready, position. Say, sir. All right, slide back. I want to see a little bit more stuff from you moving forward. What I want to see this time is your back stance, right? What I want to focus on with your back stance is not so much how far you're moving. I want you to think about going from one side of your body to the other. So when I move forward in my back stance, I'm going from one side of my body to the other. And I want that rotation. That's where I'm going to deliver my power. The timing on it, right? Accuracy is the right thing, right way at the right time. I want everything landing as my foot lands. So that's what we're focusing on this time. The timing on the double knife hand outer block. All right, so take your right foot, step forward into your back stance, boom. Back stance, double knife hand outer block. All right, now we're gonna step forward with it one more time. Ready? Go. So we step forward and boom, everything drops into place. Good job. One more time, stepping forward. Ready? Go. Excellent. Everybody ready? Position. Now, quick question. Do I want my blocks to come over the top of my head and come down? I did say everything drops into position, right? But that's because your weight is settling as you come into place. If my hands come up, that leaves me way too open for way too long. Not a fan. All right, so I want to come across and settle in. I want my weight to sink into my back stance. All right, raise your hands if that makes sense. Awesome, good. Let's do it again. So here you go, all the way to the back of your ready position. Right foot, step forward, back stance, double knife hand outer block. Hup. Great job, and go. And go. That's it, good job, Walker. And slide back, fast, fast, fast. Now this time we're gonna do it with a regular single outer block, just one hand. The front hand's gonna do your outer block. Take your right foot, step forward into your back stance, give me that outer block. Now, don't move, watch close. At this point, I wanna come through. I want my back hand to come down by my knee as I step in, boom, outer block. I wanna come across. Ready? And go. So I come across, bang, there's my outer block. Ready, and go. Comes across, boom. Super job. Slide back. Right foot in front, back stance. Single outer block. Up. All right, stepping forward, back stance, outer block. Up. Up. Great work. Everybody ready, position. Okay. A little bit of horse stance stuff, but I need you to turn sideways. I want you to turn sideways so that your right hand is closest to the screen. So everybody wave your right hand, point at the screen, and turn your belly sideways. Excellent. So we got our right hand closest to the screen. From right there, make sure you're still facing sideways and set in your horse stance. Hup, put your toys away. Excellent. Take that hand that's closest to the screen. I want you to reach out as far as you can. Hi. Great. Now pull it back to your hip. And as you pull it back to your hip, I want you to pivot into a cat stance. All right. Slide over just a tiny bit so you're not behind me. All right. So I was here. I want to pull back into a cat stance. My knuckles are still facing the screen. I want to make sure everything is lined up. The right thing the right way keeps these knuckles already pointed at the screen. So now when I shift back out to my horse stance for my lunge punch, those knuckles stay there the whole time. You should be able to see this part of my fist from my chamber all the way through to the punch. All right, let's do that together. So you're in your horse stance, boom. Pull back to a cat stance. You can still see the flat of your fist, right? There's your knuckles. Ready, and go. Slide out lunge punch. Great job. And chamber. And go. Good job. One more time on this side. Chamber. And go. Super job. All right, ready, position, say sir. Wave your left hand. Turn your left hand to the screen. All right, back in your horse stance. Up. Left hand all the way out, make a fist. Pull it back, right? Should always be able to see. I've got my weapon lined up the whole time. Slide back out to your horse stance. Go nice and slow like peanut butter. Excellent. Chamber back. And go drive in. Horse stance lunge punch. Fantastic. With speed. Ready? Chamber back. And punch. Go. Nice. And chamber back. And go. Super job. Chamber back. Using that left hand. Nice strong punch. Ready? Go. Fantastic. Everybody ready? Position, say sir. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to work our kata. So everybody ready? Position, say sir. Okay, so real quick, hand work for our kata. We're going to do hands first. So when we start teki, we're in ready position. Hands come up and cross down below. All right, from there, the right hand. We step across, but we're not doing our steps yet. So step across, the right hand goes out, palm open. Elbow, chamber low, come across, down block, short punch. Excellent. There's another
Nice,
step.
Savannah. Good work.
There's another step in here, but the
Gosh,
next
you
thing we do with
too.
our hands, we take this hand that just did the punch, pop it out, kind of like a short outer block. Hey, we just did something with outer blocks a minute ago, right? So take this outer block, do your hammer and bring your left hand up high, and then pull in smash. Excellent. Do that again. So ready? We go
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And again, ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. On your own, do those 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ready? Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. On your time. Fantastic. So we're here. Let's add that next piece, right? We go 1 for the outer block, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it together. Ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. And again, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Super. Now that first part you guys were rocking out for stripe check. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to keep my elbow and hands, my hand across, my right hand still across, my left hand is still up. From here, I'm going to shift everything out like it's an outer block, but I keep this one supported, almost like it's still in a twin fist. So I shift out outer block. Now, keeping that right hand in place, the left comes back across for an inner block. Good job. We chamber down to the left side, to the right side, and we go out to the left with a double punch. It's almost like 2 down blocks, double punches. We'll talk application soon. All right, so here we go. Come from there to there. Super job. Let's start at the beginning. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We go 1, 2, 3. Now we go 1 to the outside, 2 to the inside, 3 chamber, 4 kiai. Okay, so teki kata, you guys know, mirrors itself. So if we can do all that go in one direction, we can totally do it going the other direction, right? So let's practice that going the other side. So starting with your left hand, we go 1, 2 is the elbow, 3 chamber, 1, down block, 2, punch. Let's do those 5 again. Ready? So we go left hand out, 1, elbow 2, chamber 3, 1, down block, 2, punch. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. One more time, and then we're going to add the rest to the next section. Ready? So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. All right, from the beginning and adding on. So ready? We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Great job. Ready? 1, outer block. 2, hammer and chamber. 3, smash. Good job. Same thing. We go out. We go in. We go chamber and double.
Nice work, Mr. Andrew. Good job.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, guys, let's do all the hands from start to finish. You're thinking, what? Yeah, you totally got it. I've seen it. I know we can do this. Here we go. Ready? We go 1, to the right. 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, next piece of 3. Ready? 1, outer block. 2, 3, smash. 1 to the outside. 2 to the inside. 3, chamber. 4, double. Kia. So take that left hand. It's going to come underneath and open up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Good job. Outer block. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right to the outside. 1, 2, inside. 3, chamber. 4, double. Kia.
Nice.
Super job. Very nice. Ready position. So now all we got to do is add a few step across and knee strikes. Right? We're totally going to throw some knees in here. So here we go. Teki kata 1. So the first thing we do, feet come together, hands up, press down. All right. Step across with your left foot. Your right knee comes up high, and as you do, that right hand goes out. There's 1. Nice strong horse stance. 1, 2, elbow. 3, chamber. 4, 5, 1, 2. All right, from there, hold that punch in place. Step across with the right foot. Left knee comes up high, and as you set down in your horse stance, there's your outer block. 1, 2, hammer. 3, smash. Now for our outer block, we're going to add 2 little pieces with our feet. Your foot's going to come up, and you're going to check to the inside of your knee. All right, so 1 to the other side. So we're going to check with the right and step back in to inner block. Good job. 2, 3, chamber. 4, double. Smash. There's your ki. Going out to the left. All right, so from there, left hand goes out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yes, just like that. Good job. Step across. Good. I see people already anticipating, right? Step across. Right knee comes up. Outer block. 1, 2, 3. Going to the outside, so that right leg's going to check and step. Outer block. 1 to the other side. Check and step. 2. Chamber. Kia. Good job. Feet come back together. Hands across. Step back out. Ready position. That's Teki Shodan. You just did the whole kata. You should be super proud because that's like the whole thing. That's really the whole thing. Now, over the course of the next month or so, we're going to talk, how do I get stronger? How do I get faster? How do I get the timing and stuff? One thing that's really fun that I do want to show you, and I've got my partner here. I want you to think about, why in the world would I kick myself in the knees, right? But it's not a kick in the knees, right? This is the fun part. If Miss Sydney's in here trying to grab me, right? And I've blocked her out here. I've gotten a hold of something. She grabbed, she punched, she did something. I've got a hold of her. Well, you might want to be in more like a fighting stance or a horse stance or something, unless you want me to take both legs. All right, scoot back just a little bit so I can see your legs. All right, so why in the world would I kick myself in the knee? Nah, I wouldn't do that. bang. I might kick her in the leg though. And what happens if I kick her in this leg and then I'm moving my arms, right? I take her balance away. I can throw her around. I can kick her to the inside. Or what happens if I chamber here and kick that way when I step back down? I have access to either leg. Now, obviously, I don't want to just throw my leg out in the air. So for the kata, that becomes to the knee and back out. So when you're doing your kata, I'm thinking, why in the world would I kick myself in the knee? Now you know why you kick yourself in the knee, sort of, right? Okay, so real quick, guys, we're almost out of time. Two things. Thing number one, this class obviously was not as fast as Mondays with all the kicks. The really cool thing is you still demonstrated as much integrity, as much respect for yourself and your work ethic and doing the right thing, as much accuracy, right thing, right way, right time. You still demonstrated lots of power. You showed me all the pieces that totally make you super successful in class, right? So I got to see all of that. I am super proud. I'm going to pause for a second and let the other instructors tell you the stuff that they saw, because I don't want to steal all the thunder. I think it was amazing.
Spotlight was Heather first.
All right. So you guys
ma'am.
did an amazing job. Mr. Jeff is right. There was a lot of integrity. There's a lot of power. I saw you guys working super hard. There's a lot of moving pieces in this kata, and you did such a fantastic job. Y'all have come a long way. This is not an easy one, and you're really nailing it. You should be really proud of how far you've come on this.
Nice. Guys, the big thing that I saw is that everybody stuck in there with Mr. Jeff. It was a lot of information and a lot of slightly new movements and moves, but you guys stayed totally focused the whole time, which means you got to pick up the information as, like Mr. Jeff said, as you move forward a little bit. Today was about the accuracy and getting the moves right. As you continue to move forward, it's going to be about adding that intensity and that power. So great work. Nicely done.
Cool. All right. And guys, one of the other things, right? Everybody's talked about how you stayed focused and you kept working on it and all the pieces. We're talking about respect this month. That's a huge way to show respect. If you stayed focused and you did the thing that you were being asked to do, it shows respect for yourself for wanting to learn it. It shows respect for us as instructors that, hey, you're going to follow along, you're going to do the pieces, and you're going to trust us enough that you're going to get something out of it, which is huge from my perspective. That tells me that you guys are counting on me, right? Well, okay, if you're counting on me, I want to make sure I'm there to give you everything I can. So you showed respect. I want to respect that effort as well. So thanks so much. Guys, earlier this week, we talked about the king who had trouble getting people to listen, and it came down to him having to have some courtesy, right? Pleases and thank you. Well, because we already talked about that story, and because it was such a huge demonstration of it today, before we get out of here, I want you guys to hear me say thank you. I really appreciate how hard you work. I really appreciate you guys showing up for class, being ready to do the things, wanting to learn and grow. It makes teaching so much fun. So thank you. I absolutely mean that with all I am. So let's go ahead and bow out of here. Everybody come to attention. You got a family member nearby, somebody helping you out in class, turn and face them. Courtesy bow, say thank you. High five if they're nearby. Turn and face the front. If you did your best today, raise both hands. Put them down. I think you can be faster. If you did your best today, raise both hands. Okay, cool. That's what I want to hear. All right, formal bow. Did my best. All right, focus position. End of class creed. Here we go. I'm a dedicated student of the martial arts, and I live by the principles of a black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this?
Black belt school, sir.
What's our goal?
Black belt excellence.
Excellent, sir.
3 most powerful words. Here we go. Yes, 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 I can. Fantastic job today, guys. I'm super proud of you. I will see you on Friday for sparring.
Great class, Mr. Jeff.
Thanks, Mr. J. Tons of fun. These guys